Okay, I'm gonna play some Doom Eternal.
Necrophilia.
Wow. Oh, I left off.
This episode's a
Oh
bit
yeah,
different
with
because we've all got cameras. I just
Yeah.
realized that I had music playing
yo,
in the background for a split second.
actually, actually, I got two cameras.
He's got two. I could have two, but I feel like that would break my computer.
That would
Only,
be true.
only because of the software.
Yo, jawline check.
It kind of looks like we're in a Zoom chat.
This is Discord.
Jawline check.
Light check, if you can see it.
I have both Xbox and PS full.
I
I'm
got a
live.
360.
A 360?
I got a
I got
360.
one.
His Xbox got stolen.
Yeah, my one got stolen.
I have a Switch. Should I bring that out?
Sure.
I have a DS.
I
I got a
used.
DS Lite.
I
I also got a
see.
Game Boy Advance.
I'm playing Doom.
I don't like this camera.
This tastes bad now for some reason.
How?
Maybe because you're drinking it.
I don't got backwash.
You got a drink.
Are we allowed? Wait, are you gonna like edit? Like, how much of this are you gonna edit?
The I still got my
We
own
don't-
video to edit. This week's video.
I got a few live streams to do.
So like, if you are, you might want to like.
You can swear here.
Yeah.
I don't give
But can we do these? Have fun blaring these. Have
Wow.
fun blaring these.
We have a whole
But we do-
episode that's age restricted. I don't think we give a shit.
Oh yeah,
But
true.
we do have a word that we're not allowed to say. Do you remember that?
Which word? There's probably a couple words.
The N word.
Oh, the N word.
The N word. Yeah. Cause Zach trying to say
Me
the
and
N-word.
Alex already aren't allowed to say it because of our pigment.
Yeah. Yo, hold up. I can change that. Oh, wait a minute.
Don't.
Oh shit, porno.
What? What the fuck?
Nothing. I opened up Safari, okay?
He opened up his browser and there was Pornhub there.
I look up black person, and there's Donald Trump.
Is there a shopping tab? Because there used to be a shopping tab.
Okay, there. See it.
I
There.
think my phone
I'm
just
Chris
had a
Rock.
heart attack.
I'm Chris Rock.
That's
There.
what's going on?
Oh.
Who's out the door? Move out the way. He will randomly do that sometimes. He'll just randomly disappear.
You look at Donald Trump. Yo, why he looking crusty in that though?
He looked constipated.
Let's hear. Yeah, there's a shopping. There's shopping. Oh damn! Some Ray-Bans.
I got aviators.
I'm scared. I don't know if. Look at that.
Can
No.
Elmer is concerned.
I
don't. Am I allowed to show that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The bunny getting plowed.
Well, no, it wasn't getting plowed.
That's what it looked like.
Nah, Bugs Bunny was a spanking guy.
Still,
That's all it was.
we know how YouTube is. At
Yeah,
least
see, that's what it was.
somewhat.
Well, there's
See
no
my
music.
background.
My background is doors.
My
Oh,
background
could-
is my door.
I could put stuff here, but I'm
And
too
also,
lazy to do that.
I got my Minecraft poster, Skylander, Stewie Griffin, whatever that is. New York Rangers.
Hear that?
This might be an episode that's just kind of everywhere.
Well, that's what podcasts are, aren't they? They're just random people talking about random things in a random place.
For a second, I just showed my desktop.
Random times. Oh, are we gonna read something?
Let me
Yeah,
go
I'll
on
read the
Reddit.
Bible.
What?
I'll read all the testaments and stuff of the Bible to you guys.
Yeah, that's
Oh
Reddit.
yes, do that first.
Okay, I'm reading the Bible.
Somebody's
The
going to
Mojang
die tonight.
Lowdown. Mojang AB. Founder. Notch. Co-founder of Mojang and creator of Minecraft. Notch was born in Stockholm, Sweden, 1979. He started programming at the age of 7, and he wrote his first game at the age of 8. He worked for 2 game companies in Sweden before founding Mojang. He has now handed over control of Minecraft development to Jen Ferguson, and is currently working on a new game for Mojang. And just in case you needed proof that he's a smart guy, he's a member of Mensa Sweden.
Jeez.
Team Fortress 2 is one of his favorite games, but he loves pinball and board games too. If you manage to kill him in game, he drops an apple. He's the only player in the whole of Minecraft who does it. Jacob Forster, co-founder of Mojang. The game developed at... I can't read, okay? I'm having trouble reading this.
We could tell.
Co-founder of Mojang and game developer. He worked with Notch prior to Mojang and then teamed up again when Minecraft started to gain popularity. He's currently the lead developer
How about
behind
we just
Scroll.
read some r/entitled parents? Because I've got one here.
I
I am the CEO. This one sounds good.
I got a story too, but I'll let you read.
Bear with me here, people. I am on mobile. Okay. About a year ago, I was running a small video game tournament in this small company I own. The wait list had a full list of 16 people, and it was fine until one person ruined it for all. EP, entitled parent. Take a guess. EK, entitled kid. Yeah, me. Lamau. So we
Want
were
us to read something?
I'm reading. So
Okay.
so we were starting up the games when a dad ran into the store with his son. EP, we were here for the tournament. Me. Oh, sorry, but the list is full. Well, then make some room. I can't do that. Listen, I can get you fired with the push of a button. How? I have been friends with the CEO of this company for a long time. Then call him. I watch him make a fake phone call, then hang up. He says you're fired. That's funny, considering I am the CEO. Ify's look of shock still makes me laugh to this day.
damn
That was funny.
caught Captain bro. These I don't remember my
Who's next?
password to Reddit.
I somehow remembered
Caleb.
mine. I have no idea.
Always logged in.
All right, fine. Whose turn is it next? Your turn, Elmer?
Oh, yeah, let me do it.
This is just basically my channel in the podcast.
Funny.
Hey guys, Mr. Kiki Alex, go subscribe. Link in description. You better put that. I swear to God, Caleb. You're putting that.
It'll just link to some Russian website.
Better
Okay, it's my
not.
turn.
All right.
All right, this is going to be a long one. No, let me make a short one. Try to find one.
Oh, I got a long one. I'm gonna read it all, okay?
Do this one.
I don't even know what entitled parent is, but yeah.
You don't know what entitled parents
Of
are?
course, I know what entitled.
No.
Like
They're
dumb
basically
parents.
yeah, they're basically people that just think they deserve everything, in a sense.
Oh, so Karens.
Yes. I'm not talking to you,
Oh.
Siri.
What?
I don't know.
Wait. Oh, and then when you wear in headphones, it's not gonna work.
Let me start. Calm down, people. First things first. First post
I'm
here.
the real.
I'm on mobile. And English is not my first language.
Yeah, it
So
is.
be sure to correct me in the comment. With this out of the way, let's go. This story took place a month ago.
I doubt
Hey,
that.
Fortnite. I know you can roast me in the comment. I'm not the best that. I'll skip that. But I'm a decent player. Yeah. Was playing some creative Phil after being advised by my brother. Started well and fun. Nice chat and some wars. After an hour, I left with one other guy. Was preparing to leave. He spoke. Participants. Me. Who? Entitled kid. Little goblin. Entitled mom.
Little
Title kid.
goblin.
I'm going to do a voice for this. Wanna 1v1 me? First time he spoke sounded like an 8 or 10-year-old. Sure. We set one basic rule. Started. One time later, the score was 12-1 for me. But the kid was just bad. I had an idea. He was wearing a tier 1 skin from the battle pass. Important later. Baylor. Oh, being level 1. I was over 150 at that time. Entitled kid. You're cheating me. No, I'm not. Entitled kid. Yes, you are. I'm the best. I defeated Ninja and Tifu. You sure did. Entitled kid. Yes, I did. Let's go one more round. Can I say something? Entitled kid. Shut up. It's funny. I found that like a few days ago, but we went one more. In the middle of everything, I absorbed that he was breaking the rules and taking the better weapons. Still, I won. Title kid. You're hacking. I tell my mom.
Elmer, you cut out.
Really?
Yeah, you cut out for a second.
Oh man. Is there any
Can I
parts
say
that
something?
What do you want to say?
My? Okay, so there's this dude. What's it called? I forget what it's called, but like he lives like grade 6. He came to our school and like he'd be just helping. He's a streamer. He actually killed Ninja and Cypher PK.
I bet Ninja was like, he's hacking.
And also Nate Hill TV.
Ah. Okay. I continue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I leave off. I left off. Okay, yeah, entitled mom. They're definitely cheating. My angel is best at what the flip? To Discord. Man. Something happened.
Huh?
Where'd it go? What's that?
Something happened.
Okay, well, I'll read this story, I guess. This is gonna be a lot. Okay?
Something happened.
Okay. My mom turned her get. No, that's too long. Let me find a short one. Okay. Is it short? No, I don't care.
Is it short?
EP tries to enter my apartment to measure the bedroom.
Huh?
What? What?
What?
Excuse me?
Let me measure the wall.
So this happened 3 years ago. I was renting a basement apartment that I loved. My landlords were great, aunt and uncle of my childhood friend, and I lived there for 3.5 years. Halfway through, they told me they wanted to sell the place, but probably not that soon, since the husband was working on a commer- commercial ship 9 months at a time. I just asked them to tell me when they decide to sell. Anyway, 13 to 14 months passed, and they decide to start the process. They introduced me to the. I don't know how to read. Hold up. Real realtors. Everything gets sorted out. Up to this point, everything is going great. Realtors give me 24-hour notice before they bring buyers. I can stay home during the showings or go about my business. I have no complaints about them or my landlords throughout the entire process. Then one day, I just got back from work and didn't feel like going out again. Realtors came with a family of 5 or 6. It was announced. I just forgot, so I decided to stay. Family consists of mother, father, adult daughter, and 2 or 3 kids. Can't remember. Father was a piece of work. Now, thing is, I lived in a touristy town on the Ooh, you're gonna have to help me. Mediterranean coast. It
Mediterranean.
was summer. Yes, it was summer. People try to pull all sorts of cons here. Okay, so entitled father. I know you said someone lived here, but we hope to stay a couple of days to get the feel of the apartment. Realtor. What? This place isn't for rent. OP already lives here. EF. Well, I can't buy something just like that, but okay. Obviously, we can't stay the night. Me? Sorry, no, you can't. I live here. He moves on, measures things left and right, wondering out loud if their large wardrobe will fit in the bedroom. How he wants to buy an apartment for his daughter because he wants to go to college here. Eventually, they pack up and leave for the beach. I saw them later. Beach was 2 minutes away from apartment. The next day, there were no scheduled showings. I decided to do one thing everyone does when they live right next to a beach: take a nap after work. But before my head even hit the pillow, I hear someone coming down the stairs. There were only 2 basement partners, and my neighbors went away for the week. I get up and go for the door to spy. But before I even made it halfway there, someone rattles the doorknob and then 10 seconds later starts knocking. I was really confused and freaked out. I go to the door and what? I go to the door and lo and behold, it's entitled father from yesterday. I did not open my door. Me? Who is it? It's me, entitled father. We were here yesterday. Me? What do you want? He asked. I want to measure the space in bedroom to see if my daughter's wardrobe will fit. Me. No, you're not getting in. He asked. But I can't buy this place if I don't know. It's for my daughter. Me. And call the realtor. They have all the measurements on file. I'm not letting you in. EF. I'll buy this place and evict you. Me. Good luck. I have 3 months left on the lease. You can't do shit about that. My landlord told me that if the place sells before my lease is up, on contract will stay and can't be evicted before my lease is up. I already had a place lined up. EF starts cussing out and I hear him go away. I called landlords and realtors after that. They were all mortified and worried someone like that just came into my place, tried to let himself in, and threatened to evict me. EF did not buy the apartment after all because landlords refused to ever deal with him again. Realtors told him it was sold. To this day, I believe their plan was to find a place to crash at for a few days for a free vacation, under the pretext of buying the place for their daughter. I still had to improvise webcams around the apartment to keep an eye on it while I was at work. For the remainder of my stay there, I spent entire summer not feeling safe at home. Edit. Formatting. Wow.
I've got one.
That was a great story.
That was going into someone's house, measure it.
I know you still
Saying
live
this
here,
is my house.
but
I know you live here, but I'm just gonna, do my thing. I live here now.
I know you
This is
still
my
live
place.
here.
Want to see how much?
I don't own it, but if you don't let me measure your walls, I will kick you out.
I will kick you out of your
Listen.
own house when I have nothing to do with it.
I've got one.
Bro, that took like 5 years to read. Holy damn.
I witnessed an entitled mom
You did
getting
great.
destroyed. I saw this today and I can't stop laughing. I was traveling in my city metro. It wasn't that much crowded at the time, but all the seats were occupied. Still, you could freely stand without being humped by a stranger. I thought I read that wrong for a second.
What?
It says humped.
Humpty-dumpty.
Calm
There-
down, Sherlock.
There was a kid sitting in the reserved seats, the ones for people with handicaps, pregnant women, and old people. Definitely not for moms of 2-year-olds. He was probably 14 or 15, I don't know. He is the hero of the story here. Then at one stop,
Eh?
our entitled mom comes in. She has this cute little child who is trying to keep up with his mom's pace. Entitled mom instantly sees our hero sitting at the reserved seat and just stares at him. I guess this was her way to make people automatically give away their seats or something. The kid didn't move though. This probably irked entitled mom a lot, I guess, because she moved towards the kid with heavy steps. She comes near him, stopped again, does the stare. The kid doesn't budge. Then she starts screaming. If she didn't have the whole compartment's attention earlier, she had it now. She starts berating the kid for sitting in the reserved seat and not giving it for someone more deserving, like a mother like herself, a young kid. I don't know what her logic was. The seats aren't reserved for them anyways. She just keeps shouting and screaming and tries to get others' opinion on it. And for a while, people were on her side. Then the kid, out of nowhere, rolls the right side of his jeans up and detaches the artificial leg and keeps it in front of entitled mom. The look of her face was priceless. It looked like she was mortified and embarrassed at the same time. She backed away silently and just got off at the next stop. I don't think that was her stop.
Funny. Got a story.
Should have
Doing
hit
that
her
on my
with the
phone.
leg.
I just imagine just yelling at this kid and he just pops off his leg and he goes, "I don't deserve this seat."
Just takes it off. Then help me walk off it.
Right. Let me tell my story. It's going to be on the phone.
Alright.
Right. So this was before the virus. My first ever Karen encounter. Okay. Asked me. Wonder who that is. Entitled parent. Okay. It was 2019 in the summer. I was at the beach with my family. We're having fun, making sandcastles, all that stuff. With my little brother. I wanted to go in the water, so I did. I played in the water for a bit. You entitled parent. But so I was minding my own business when I noticed a mom with a kid. Kid had a plastic water bottle. It was like, whatever. Probably getting water from the ocean. I didn't care. A few minutes go by. I was under water swimming. The bottle hit me. I was like, where did this bottle come from? It's from the entitled kid. Understand. I'm looking at the bottle that it was the kid who was holding, so I got a bit suspicious. I brushed it off, thought off, and picked up the bottle and put it in the recycling bin. An entitled parent spotted me and came to me. What are you doing? Me. Throwing away this bottle. Why? Entitled parent. You can't do that.
What
Why
the
I said
fuck
it.
says
Why?
I can't?
Me. Why? And plus, I found this in the ocean, so I went to throw it away. Entitled parent. Well, that's my bottle, and I told my kid to throw it away in the ocean because it's good for the environment. What? No. The kid comes back, maybe 10 or 11. I don't know.
You
Kid,
know she's white.
what are you doing? Little parent. I was just telling this kid to throw the bottle back in the ocean. Isn't that going to kill some animals?
Mm-hmm. It's died in the
Entitled
ocean.
kid. Okay, whatever. Kid goes back to his part of the. Anyway, flip. I think someone had an arrow right here. I think it's supposed to say give. Give me that bottle. I don't think so. Obi-Wan vibes. Threw it in the recycling bin. What are you doing? Recycling. If you really want it, eat it yourself. Fine. We'll be hearing, yeah. It says here, but who cares? My lawyer. Okay. But that was never heard from her again, even her lawyer. Don't let her, people. Please also stay safe. Okay, that's it. That was a funny story.
I've got one again.
It's my turn.
Well,
It's his turn.
then hurry, because I got one.
Whoops. A pillow.
And this one might be a roller coaster.
Yeah. Weehaw. Wow.
Okay. Entitled mother tries to get me fired for being gay.
What? Mod.
21 FTM, whatever that means. Work at a convenience store / gas station. I'm in a pretty conservative section of my city. As the title implies, I'm gay. Gayer than a tree full of monkeys on
What?
nitrous oxide.
What an analogy. I'm gayer than a tree full of monkeys on nitrous oxide.
Okay, and then a broken, shattered window. No, a broken, shattered
You
window.
just might as well say I'm gayer than Tiger King.
I'm gayer.
Oh.
I'm gayer than you. I'm discreet at work around customers, but I'd answer some of my coworkers' questions since I'm the first openly trans gay guy most
Really?
people meet. At the time, I'd only been working there for about 1.5 months, and Corona wasn't a thing yet. Only specific coworker asked. Oh, one specific coworker asked was asking about my boyfriend. I'm I'm always delighted to gush he, about him. I read wrong about him. So I did. S did her usual. Aw, that's so sweet. You two are cute. Type thing. We both went back to doing our jobs, and the rest of the shift was. Whoa. The rest of the shift only had norm. Whoa. I'm reading. Hold up.
You're reading
I
the-
need to think. I need to find where I'm at. And the rest of the shift only normal gas station nonsense. All was well. Or was it? S's mom had apparently heard about me talking to S about my man somehow, and was out for blood. She's a literal Karen. Haircut and everything. Only very aggressively Texan. She's also a military wife. This is Entitled Mother.
Oh, foot.
Entitled Mother came storming in the next day with S and dragged the general manager outside. I wasn't working that day, so I don't have specific dialogue. Only the gist of what GM told me later when I worked next. Outside, Entitled Mother started yelling at GM about how I'm disgusting and going to paint her daughter because I'm gay and don't have a disco stick.
Huh?
Now I'm confused.
Say a disco stick?
A disco stick, yeah.
You're reading that right?
Yeah, a disco stick. Culminating in telling him he needed to fire me because of the conversation S and I had. Poor S was standing there also, probably wanting to melt into the.
What is that sound?
Oh, I'm playing Doom.
I'm trying to read. The man's playing Doom.
Just
I don't know
sound
where I'm at.
Turn it down.
Okay. Poor S was standing there also, probably wanting to melt into the ground as her mom screamed out her boss. Doubt it's the first or the last time it's happened. GM somehow notified EM and got her to leave, so everyone could go back to normal. The next shift, GM pulled me aside and asked for my side of events. I told him that I was just answering a question as it asked. Then he told me about the meeting that EM and told me about the meeting that EM and asked grammar, I guess, me to be more careful with phrasing to keep things hush hush. Didn't get fired or even written up. Still work there. So does S, who is by and out. By the way, oh, one thing I forgot to mention: EM is lesbian. The entitled mother was lesbian too.
Why is she? What?
Why does she got a problem with it? My turn.
Goop, that's common. Imagine being lesbian and homophobic at the same time. Edit. Oh, okay, that was okay.
My turn.
Bro. Lesbian and homophobic.
Okay. This one sounds like it's gonna be a roller coaster. Breastfeeding isn't allowed if you're a teen mom.
What?
So back in high school, one of my closest friends got pregnant and gave birth to the sweetest baby boy. I doubt that. She stopped going to school for a while to take care of her kid, but still did online school so she could graduate with her class. One thing we would do is go to one of the local food places near the high school on Fridays, and today we decided to go to this nice Chinese place. I hate Chinese food. That I frequent
Excuse me?
regularly.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, no, stop. What did you say?
I hate
What
Chinese
did you
food.
say? You don't like dogs and cats? Damn.
I've got a dog and a cat, but I don't want to eat them.
I will.
Unless one of them
cat. I
dies.
don't like the cat.
I bet.
I can tell that you don't like the cat.
We decided to go to this Chinese place that I frequent regularly, and the little old Asian lady knows me by name. That was racist that I just did. The racism and the tone that I did. You hit something, Alex. This Chinese place has a sticker on the front door that says something like, breastfeeding will always be allowed, which is great since that's what my friend is more comfortable doing for her baby. I almost read that completely wrong. After we ordered our food and hung out in this little waiting area when the baby was getting all fussy, she takes she takes out the little cover and covers her baby and her chest as she starts to feed him. And we keep talking until this woman and her son, who had to be around 10, comes in, and I recognize the kid as one of the kids I looked after when I used to volunteer at a youth center. He comes up to me and starts talking to me and asks my friend what she's doing with the baby. Before my friend could answer, the boy's mother cuts in and a disgusting thing is what she's doing. Don't you know better than to do that in public? Why are you even doing that if you're only a kid?
Oh, come on.
My friend has an attitude sometimes, so I try to jump in before she would start to throw things. It's not illegal, and Mrs. I is fine with it. That was weird to read. She has a sticker on the front door. Mrs. I, being the little old Asian lady by the counter who was just oogling the baby a second ago, she smiles at us and continues to write some stuff down. The mother wasn't happy about this and continues with her bullshit. I'm sorry, but I'm just not okay with a baby breastfeeding another baby. Can you please just stop? What? She says in frustration. Mrs. I finally cuts in, and her broken English says, nursing baby is a beautiful thing.
Baby.
You have problem, you leave.
Nursing baby.
Then she taps the order on the window that leads to the kitchen and apologizes to my friend for the woman's nasty behavior. And then she looks at the boy who is still next to me and says jokingly, your mother, she dummy, right? This makes the boy laugh and the mother just grumble in her seat, trying to stay as far from us as she could. When my friend finished and we grabbed our food from Mrs. I, threw in an extra order of egg rolls since they were my friend's favorite. Everything was fine until Monday came and I saw the boy again. He pulls me off to the side, tells me that his mom said she doesn't like that me and my friend. I just ask him if he still likes me, and he says yes. Yay.
Yay.
That's great. Perfect.
You know what?
You have problem, you leave.
Half the time you were reading that, I was just doing my own thing.
I could see you at the corner of my eye just...
This is all you see,
just in the corner of my eye.
Wait, I don't want to see my mini fridge.
I want to see my mini dick.
Okay, my mini fridge.
I want to see my mini dick.
Mini fridge.
Mini fridge.
I have a bunch of waters.
I have a mini fridge.
I got that stick in the bow, yeah.
I like your Minecraft poster.
I got another one like right there too.
I like the Stewie one.
I like that one too. I don't know what's that one.
It's the Stewie one. It says you suck.
That's nice.
Yo, I got Afterglow 360 remote.
I have that too. Is yours blue?
Except I lost. And then, oh, there it is. I found it. Found my microphone. It's not really. I just bought this off Wish, thinking it was something else.
You just cheaped out.
Okay, so my it's my Afterglow remote's kind of like tangled with the SingStar remote. Like
My controller, it needs to be fixed because
Fine.
look at the joysticks. Look at the joysticks on these.
look,
Oh, flip.
look at the. Can you see the wire?
Yeah. I have this.
That's what happens when you rage at COD on 360.
Yo, who has 360? Still, who has a 360?
Both of mine quit working. I had two of them, and they both stopped working.
Like, wait, was the Xbox that stopped working, or was it the actual like the power like brick thing?
I think with the slim one that I have, I think it's just the power brick, so I could probably just get that fixed. But
Well, yeah, because
my
also
big
I
white
had
one, it's just broken.
we had two power bricks because we have two Xbox 360s. They both stopped working. Had to order two new ones.
My big white one, though, you know, the original 360, it
Oh yeah.
the tray won't open anymore, and it's missing the
Aw.
face of it. It won't turn on.
Oh, like this, like this.
Yeah, except the original. Here, I'll show you what it looks like.
I'll show you. Here, let me just unplug mine and show you what mine looks like. This is what mine looks like. Oh, I'll wait.
This is
Yeah, I got this. This is what mine looks like.
I have a slim as well. It's over there. Look, see, that shouldn't be like that.
Wow.
Oh, I also got that monster sticker on deck. My brother put that there.
I'm kind of jealous that
This
you guys have
I got this
Xboxes.
360 in like 2011.
You
I got this in
serious
2011.
gamer when you had 360s.
This was my first ever Xbox, and I still have it, and it still works.
My first
I
ever
don't see
Xbox
no
was
red
that
rim
white one.
test. I don't see no
I
red
think it's
rim
worth
test.
it.
Yeah, I love the 360, dude.
Oh, I
love
also
the
got
PS.
Halo. I got Halo 3.
I have a bunch of random games. Like I have the Rabbids like Connect game, you know?
Bro. GTA,
I want to get the
yo,
Star Wars Connect.
GTA 4
I
and
don't have
episodes of Liberty City. Where's it? The Lost and the Ballad of Gay Tony, bro.
I wish I still had that same. Give it.
I have GTA 4.
GTA 4, bro.
Just don't have it.
GTA 4.
Hey,
Just don't have it.
Cousin, want to go bowling?
Hey Nico, cousin.
Oh God.
Let's
That
go
hurt
bowling.
my girl. He's saying that hurt my
Oh, cousin Nico,
Hey,
you want to go bowling?
Oh, I found them. Caleb. Yeah, I found them. See, I got the combat and the construction handbook.
All that stuff's in my garage because I've moved a bunch of stuff out. Look at my closet. You can see shit in my closet.
I also have work. I have work from English, and I just drew random stuff on it. We got Homer as Squidward, Homer as Patrick, and Homer as SpongeBob. Got a whole bunch of Homers down at the bottom. What else do I have?
I tried to do a Marge, but it came out as Yoda.
Got that cap gun on deck. Tommy! Tommy!
Oh,
Yo, I got Nerf darts.
I've got
AIDS.
I got these ones. You know, these ones that hurt real bad.
Oh, like the ball?
Uh-huh.
Like the ball Nerf? Damn. Guess
My
what?
friend Kyle shot me in the dick with it, and it hurt so bad.
Must have hurt.
It
I
did.
got a lightsaber. Like my lightsaber.
I have a duck. Want to see him?
Like my lightsaber. Plural.
Got two.
Oh, I got a Rick. I got Rick.
Should I show
He
mine?
has Mario. And then he has Mario.
Yoshi. Yoshi.
I think I can balance my duck here. Let's see if
Lubba
I
lubba dub dub.
Lubba
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 dub
dub
more.
dub. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Where they at? Oh, actually, Caleb, I have 2 pillows on the top bunk, so technically I have 3 pillows.
I got SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yo, look at this lightsaber. Lights up.
I want one of those ones. I don't really watch Star Wars, but I want one of those like actual lightsabers.
I've seen
You know?
1 through. I've seen 1 through
Another
7.
one. Got another one.
I want to watch
Oh,
Star
that's-
Wars, but I ain't got nothing to watch it on.
Bendy and the Ink Machine? Question mark?
Yeah, that's Bendy.
Yeah.
I found it in a
Bendy
cabinet.
and the Ink Machine? I have another lightsaber somewhere. I have 4. Also got a Guitar Hero. I got Guitar Hero guitar.
I have guitar.
Got a guitar. I got Mario.
Oh wait, hold up. I got another Guitar Hero guitar.
All in the background.
I got
It's hard to hold it without.
oh, hold up. Hold up. I need to find this.
Oh, look, he just made another one. Walked in, walked in, walked in,
Oh.
walked in.
Caleb, I found it. I found my fedora.
He was looking for that earlier.
My lady.
I think it's out of tune.
Caleb. My lady.
Lady. Mine lights up. My fedora lights up, and it's pink. Because I got it at a party in
Didn't Fred
Florida.
use that? Didn't Fred use that?
Yeah, but Fred's not here anymore.
Instead.
I think my
Hey.
guitar's up.
Has anyone watched Super Mario Logan?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I
I
got
can't believe what he's done.
FPP. I like put holes in his shirt.
I used to have one of those.
Bro, I had 2 of these.
Uncle
bought
threw
one.
mine away.
I bought one and my friend gave me one. And I actually made a channel. I still have a channel with all the videos uploaded.
What's it called?
Making me look up shit.
Nice.
My computer's gonna lag so badly. Hold up. Oh, this is gonna take 20 years.
I get sidetracked so easy. I'm trying to tune my guitar now.
Mama, she a party girl. She does want to have fun too. Say things that I'm wifey type, but I don't care. I want you.
Oh crap.
And Alina, what the fuck going on? I don't care about Valorant. Oh my god, this computer is so slow.
I'm using a
So
Chromebook.
slow. I went to bed.
Oh, what was that?
I'm me a beat.
What's happening?
Huh?
What's happening?
I'm
Alex is gone.
Alex is right there.
hot. Oh no, it's gonna start.
I think you're lagging, Alex.
You don't say.
You're lagging. Hey, what's lag? I got killed by lag.
There, I am gonna put it in the Discord.
What?
The YouTube channel.
Oh. I used to have one of those until my uncle threw it away because I left it at his house.
Oh, my 360 almost just slid off. Am I still lagging?
You're fine.
Okay, so entitled aunt wants me to take in cousin who will get out of prison, even though she refuses to take him in.
Someone
Okay.
what?
I got custody of my niece, 6, and my nephew, 9, a few months before quarantine happened, from the death of their parents before I start asking. And my family has mixed feelings on this, so I'm getting your opinion, but I'm sure I made up my mind. My cousin was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, what people call psychopathy or psychopathy. When he was in prison for assault with a deadly weapon 5 years ago and had to pay a fine. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. His ASPD diagnosis makes a lot of sense to me because when he was younger, he enjoyed torturing animals and was
What?
torturing animals and was the base and was basically the textbook serial killer in the making. When we were younger, he put a camera in my bathroom that my twin brother found before I went in there. He tried to smother me, his little sister, and attempted to kill our family dog.
It,
So is this Anakin Skywalker? There's a child that needs to be dead.
this is all sorts of fuck.
Yo, hold up. Hold up. You say something? Someone needs to be dead. I heard that.
He killed Mark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this on for the rest of the time. Okay, so where was I? My cousin's sister, we'll call her Julia, mother, refused to take the fact that he attempted to kill us seriously, and I was too scared to file a police report after all this. I was relieved when I found out that he was sent to prison, then sad. Unlike his mom, who was apparently sobbing at the court hearing. My cousin's set to release in August of this year. His mother, Julia, and several other family members have been refusing to let him into their homes because of his track history. His mother has been begging my twin brother and me to reconsider our stance. She apparently found me on social media after I cut her out of my life for different reasons, not her pertaining to my cousin. I can't read. I'm having
Pertaining.
pertaining. Yes. When making our decision, my twin brother and I took into account that the fact he slipped the camera into my bathroom, the fact that he tried to kill me when we were children, the fact that my twin and I are now sharing a room, and my niece and nephew in the other. I am sure that this man will become a serial killer later in life because of his path he's taking. My mom, surviving brothers, Julia, and several other family members are on my twin and I side. However,
Is this an entitled
Here-
parent thing? Or
yes,
a murder
this
case?
is from this. It's called Entitled and wants me to take it. It could be both, for all we know.
Then
However,
cousin goes on
severe
murder's
other-
rampage. My
Hey,
damn
no.
aunt still wants me to let him live with us.
Wait, listen. The news. Is it a girl or a boy? I didn't. Is it a boy or a girl? I didn't hear.
Pretty sure it's a boy.
Right. A young boy was found murdered in his own tub in his house. Who could it be? Don't know. Could it be his cousin, nephew, aunt, mom, or himself?
However, severe other family members are calling us cruel and to let him stay on the couch till he can get his footing. However, for the safety of myself, my niece and nephew, and my twin brother, we are a firm no. Edit. R.I.P. my inbox. Thanks. Thank you for everything I needed to vent. My brother and I have been looking for the comment. He's contacted the Parabor. Make blah 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 blah. But yeah, about that.
My turn.
Actually,
Did I?
Alright, we've been recording for 56 minutes, so do you want me to read this one?
let's just go on for 2 minutes. 2-hour podcast.
We've done that before. I think we've
Did
done
that-
3.
24-hour podcast challenge.
That would
Oh,
have to be
technically
done
1
live.
hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be hectic.
You can't just throw out a stranded pregnant mother and her toddler at 3 a.m. in the cold. Oh, yes,
I
I
already read that
fucking
one.
can.
I already read that one.
Well, I'm reading it here on the podcast, so fuck
I'm
you.
joking. Joking, I haven't seen it.
Buckle up, everyone, for this bumpy ride.
Alright.
Okay, so I was chilling in my living room around 3 o'clock in the morning, playing some video games. You know how it be.
Video games.
My parents are out of town visiting some friends, and I decided to stay home. House to myself and all, so here I am in nothing but bra and panties when there's a knock on the door. What the fuck? I think to myself. So I scramble to get my clothes on. I answer the door. It was a family acquaintance with her already whiny little brat.
Come on.
She's also visibly pregnant. And we'll get to why that part is important later. Me. Hey, name, what's going on? Her. My car broke down, and tow company can't come get my car until tomorrow. Think me and Brat's name can crash here tonight? Sure, you guys can sleep in the living room. I let them in. Want anything to eat or drink? Coffee, if it's not any trouble. Sure, no problem. So I go to get some coffee when I see the little shit picking up my controller. Hey, little guy, please put that down. Oh, he can't play a game? No, I'm in the middle of something. Plus, he wouldn't know how to play that type of game. But he really wants to. Don't you, little shit? Little shit. I want to play!
It's my turn on the Xbox, Mom said. Damn it!
No, you can't play.
Oh my god.
I want to play. I want to play. Ah! Throws the fucking controller at the TV and shatters the TV. What the fuck? I rush over to the TV. Hey, don't you swear at my child. You just let him break my fucking TV. You're the one who didn't let him play the video game. I said
it's
no.
not your house.
I said no, and you have to teach your brat that he isn't owed jack shit. How dare you? Just wait until I tell your mother about how you treated him. You'll make a terrible mom. I'm not having kids, but if I did, I wouldn't let them be spoiled like your shits, like little shits, like brat. That was... Okay. You are being the brat right now. Just get a new TV and quit whining. Yeah, I'll get a new TV with the money you pay me for the broken TV. What? But you are the one who instigated little shit. You know what? Just get the fuck out of my house. You and your brat are no longer welcome in my house. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm pregnant. And I have a toddler and have nowhere to go. You can't just kick out a stranded pregnant mother and her toddler at 3 a.m. in the cold. Oh, yes, I can, you insufferable cunt. Get the fuck out of my house before I call the cops. Her picking up her brat and heading towards the door. Just wait until I tell your mother about this. Yeah, I'll gladly tell her about what little shit did to the TV, that you refused to pay for it. You'll regret this. Leaves.
I wonder what game she was playing.
The next morning, I called my parents and explained what happened. They were very understanding because I was never raised to be a spoiled little cum stain, and a momby cunt got an awful earful from my mom that if she didn't pay back, we would take her to small claims. She tried to play the, oh, woe is me, single parent mother, blah, blah, blah shit, but it didn't work. And she forked over $500 for the new TV, and we cut contact with her. In case anyone was wondering, the reason the breeder and her shit stain were out at 3 a.m. was because little shit demanded McDonald's and refused to go to bed unless he got it.
What?
I want
I
McDonald's now.
I want to be that early to get or late to get some McDonald's.
You're the parent. You should be in control of your kid.
Plus, I'm really hungry.
Like
Dang it.
if my kid's like, I'm not going to bed until I get McDonald's, I will turn Chris Breezy real quick on this kid. Just go to bed.
2009.
Just go to bed. You wanna?
Oh.
That hurt my leg.
I knocked off my headset.
Just
You wanna test me? He broke something.
okay. Karen demands my account. First thing first.
What?
First post here. I'm on mobile, and English is not. Oh, wait, I think he already read that. Yeah, he already read that one. Never mind. Never mind.
Which one is it?
The one about that kid wanting to 1v1.
Oh, you can read that.
Nah,
Oh, man.
I got a better one. Entitled mother tries to kick out her teenage daughter over a spoon.
What? What am I supposed to do with the secret encounter?
Talking to my mom, who
it's
isn't
a spoon.
Spoon.
not the spoon. So I was talking to my mom,
God,
who isn't usually an entitled mother, but she had her moments of irrationality. Irrationality? That?
Irrationality? I don't know.
Yes. When I was growing up with her. And for some reason, I'm reminded back to a story that happened when I was 17. We always had a rocky relationship, but I have more stories if you like. I'm 25 now, but here's the story of how I got kicked out at 17 over a spoon. Here's the cast. EM, my entitled mother. SD, my stepfather. BF, my BF, who was currently hanging out.
Beef friend.
And me obviously. So to set the scene, it was around early afternoon. I went into the kitchen to make myself some coffee, as one does, and I scooped the sugar into my coffee with a metal spoon, relevant later. And since the spoon had not actually gone into my coffee, it was still dry. I put it back in the sugar container for future use. Big mistake. An hour or two goes by, and my stepdad calls me into the kitchen. OP, get in here right now. I need to talk to you. Me thinking, oh geez, what did I do now? I go into the kitchen to see both my entitled mother and stepfather standing in the kitchen next to the container of sugar they had opened. I asked, what's up, stepdad? Do you know what's in this container? Me, well, sugar, I assume. So confused as why I'm about to be lectured. Entitled mother, look closer. What's in the sugar? Me, look, spoon. Entitled mother, a metal spoon. You could have killed us all. Me, completely dumbfounded and confused. Wait, what do you mean by that, stepdad? Are you trying to give us metal poisoning? Me, still confused. Metal poisoning? What do you even mean by that? How does that even work? Entitled mother, you clearly don't understand or care that you could have killed the entire family. Me, but how? Entitled mother, out. Me, what? Entitled mother, I said get out. You're not here. You clearly don't understand how you basically just tried to murder us.
Bless you.
He then proceeded to push me out the house. I sat in the hallway stairs. We lived in a condo. And called my boyfriend at the time, who told his mom the situation. I stayed here for a day or two. I stayed there for a day or two, then apologized for the outburst, and he wanted me back home. I hadn't had any issues after until I moved out a year later. And now that she doesn't have any power over me, she's become to me the mother she always portrayed in front of people, and I'm liking the arrangement.
I have another one.
I got 3.
You're my
Entitled
child.
mom wants to push my staff off the ladder. I'm joking, you can go.
You're my child. I have the right to poison you.
What?
I'm allergic to fish/seafood. It's not that
Oh, allergic to your mom's pussy.
Ah, jeez.
It's not that the anaphylactic, whatever that word is, type of allergy. Thank goodness. So I'm not going to die if I eat some, but I do throw up, have a stomach ache and a massive headache for a few hours. Enough fish/seafood, and I could break out small red hives over my arms. My mother didn't believe it, and as a child, I couldn't stand up to her properly. She'd force me to eat stuff with seafood or fish, and to prove I wasn't allergic, then ignore me as I was sick. One day, she held a dinner party. I was dressed up beautifully and trotted out to parade before the guests. At that time, I was around about 9. Precautious for my age and absolutely fed up with my mother making me sick. When she held out a fish cutlet, fish cooked with vegetables rolled into a ball covered in batter and fried, for me to eat, I saw my chance. Me loudly, I can't eat that. I'm allergic to fish. Mother, no you're not. Eat it. Me, I'm allergic. I'll throw up. No Asian mother will back down in front of guests for fear of looking like she can't discipline her child. My mother grabbed the fish cutlet, shoved it in my mouth, and said in her most firm voice of command, eat.
Eat.
So I ate it. Cut to about 10 minutes later, I go up to my mother, tug on her sorry, to get her attention. Me, I don't feel well. I vomited on her, on the expensive carpet, and in full view of all the guests. My mother has a reputation for being a kind, generous, charitable, and very religious woman. So in front of all the guests, she couldn't do anything except act sympathetic and send me off to bed to recover. She never made me eat fish or seafood again.
Wow.
Okay, I just got back. What?
I saw you dancing in the doorway the entire time. I nearly busted out laughing, not even a fourth of the way in.
I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying though. Some about eating, some about throwing up. That's all I heard.
She threw up on her mother.
Oh, come
But anyways, titled mother wants to push my staff off a ladder.
Anyway, we gonna end the
on.
episode
Rating?
here.
This is an old story around 2007, 2 weeks after this one occurred. But we got a whole dialogue. This is a whole story. It has characters, a backstory, a scene. Okay, fine. Backstory. Oh, background.
We need to end this
I was a
episode.
site engineer. No, one more story.
Don't.
Wait,
That
what?
one's long, dude.
Actually, no, it's
just
not
let him
that
do
long.
it.
It's actually not that long. This is shorter than my other ones. Background. I was a site engineer in the finishing stages of a mall. Restaurants and stores were handled by their own contractors, and our only interaction was to ensure their um um how do you spell COMPLIANCE
I don't know. Just skip over it. So I gotta go soon.
and connection to the mall's
This would have
overall
been
fire
great.
system. Now, hooking up a normal size store would usually take us an hour because we had to simulate a fire and ping every fire detector to ensure we had the proper location and address. We usually did this in the early hours of the morning, around 8 a.m. However, by the time we reached the restaurant level, they had already opened, and on this fateful day, I had the largest restaurant on that level to deal with. While we started at 8 a.m., it was around 10 a.m., and we were only halfway done with the rest when the restaurant opened to the patron cast. Manager, entitled mother, daughter, son, and me. Scene. Manager. Baron, I am going to let in a family who came early because it's really hot outside. Me, fine, but please keep them on the right wing of the store while we finish here, and we will try to keep noise and dust to a minimum. Entitled Mom, ahem, I have a reservation for you. Manager, ah yes, please right this way, son. Oh, they are still working on the uh,
Shoot.
he gave us away. Entitled Mom, what? How disgusting. Why are you guys open while they're still working? Manager, oh, don't worry, ma'am. Will be seated away from the work, and as you can see, they have a transparent tarp set up between us, so you won't see a single speck of dust. Entitled Mom, it's not just the dust, but the smell. Disgusting pigs. Can't even shower. We have we have been working without AC on the outside of the store in August since 8 a.m., but we did not smell. Really. Entitled Mom, hey, excuse me, daughter and son. Mom, don't. The site was al, uh, uh, palpable. What?
Just skip over it.
I feel like a grade one, just so dumb, don't know how to speak. Entitled Mom, you, one with the glasses. You need to leave. Me, I have a name. Bar gets cut off. Entitled Mom, I do not care about your name. Just do as I say, or I will tell your boss and have you fired. Me, really? You know, if I tell my guys to step down the ladder, we will close this. Entitled Mom, I do not care. If you won't get off the ladder, I will push him off. here's the
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
The ladder is about 3 meters high. Oh, he left. Okay, well, 3 meters high, around 10 feet. Both technicians are dangling from it, testing fire alarms for misfires and classifications. I can't say simple words, but I know how to say classification. A fall from that height with their feet wrapped around the ladder steps would mean broken legs, hips, and they might see a few broken ribs. What the actual fuck did you just say? Cross that temp and attempt manager. Ma'am, I'm going to have to call security if you do not stop this. Daughter, Mom, stop! Entitled mom, how dare you threaten me? She walks over the tart. Me, oh, Caleb, Caleb, if you don't get back,
I didn't go nowhere. Okay, we gotta wrap this up, man.
hold up. This is funny. Entitled mom, how dare you threaten me? She walks over the tarp. Me, okay. I slap her with the back of an iPad I was using as a checklist and push her on top of the floor, onto the floor, and onto her ass out of the tarp. Threaten my staff again, I dare you. This is so badass. Just
Bah!
talk to my staff again. I dare you. It's almost done. Okay, yeah, no, there's about like 5 more paragraphs.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Entitled mom, how dare you touch me? I will have your head. How dare you touch me? I will have your head for this. You beg me. Well, I don't. I did not really touch you. I do not touch trash barehanded. I wiggled my iPad in front of her. Entitled mom, son, beat him. He began breathing heavily as if a demon is going to appear by her side to kill me. Son, no. He grabbed his mom by the shoulder, helped her up, and ushered her out the door. I have never seen someone more ashamed. Manager, miss, I called security. Please step outside with me. Aftermath. The security came and took their statements. She screamed a few more insults and said I broke her teeth. But refused to open her mouth to show the security. Once they mentioned cameras, she started to pretend to faint. I was called in and asked to tell my side of the story, and mine was corroborated by the cameras in the store. I did not face any charges, and the woman was banned from the mall. Her kids, however, were still allowed to enter normally. The premise reason I have been holding up, blah blah blah, author's note. But yeah, that that was funny. I have to admit.
Okay.
Just
It's been a good
boom back.
episode. Been a good episode.
I'm
gonna
on here.
where it went.
I'm here. Subscribe to
Yeah.
my YouTube. Mr.
Thanks,
Alex
Alex.
YT. Link in the description.
Yeah, all of our links are in the description, but Alex
Follow my
talked in the description.
Instagram at Mr. Kiki Alex.
I'm not linking that. I'm just linking your YouTube.
Follow my Twitter.
Yeah.
Be my friend on Facebook.
And we'll see you next time.